Okay, we're back again. Back and ready to continue through the castle. Did notice as I double checked the recording that my voice does get rather crackly with the microphone every now and again. Or just my own normal tone, so I will keep on drinking a little bit of water to see if that helps, but at the end of the day, it just might be how I sound, and I apologize if that, turns people off the video. But for the most part, won't be as random and scattered as last time. We're just going to continue on, get some levels, hopefully get the... You can see my actual undead arms between the gloves and the sleeves. But yeah, continue on, try to get to the top of Lothric Castle, hopefully get to the point where we have enough stats in intelligence to do our build. Because once we get to 20 intelligence, we're going to get up to 50 dexterity. And eventually up to 30 vigor and endurance. Words hard. Vigor, attunement, and endurance. Get those three up to 30. If we do that with 50 dexterity, we should be fine. I was so scared that was a mimic there for a second. I didn't check it. You can hear breathing, but I think it's from up there, if memory serves. That chunk. Oh. Yeah, embrace the pain. Takes 2 hits to kill. These things at least. This one will break through here. So far so good. There's one here. There's 2 here. Yeah, a blade like this, we need enough damage to kill things with 1 or 2 hits. If it takes 5, then it's going to be too many to be justifiable. Now, I believe we're doing here, a Winged Knight drops down. Yep. Now, I don't have a lot of experience fighting these guys, but I do know they can be troublesome. Okay, here's a combo of 3, and the last third one can come fast. Look at those chunky thighs. Chicken tenders. Ow. Yep. Watch out for that third hit. Ah, and he throws him as well. Scary lad. Very scary. 8 up. I want to say 4 Estus? No, 3. No, 4. Definitely worth respecting. Now, I could have sworn that there was a... Yep, there is. Here's the original Winged Knights. Look more scary than the one we just fought. Also, a lot less armored. It's almost like they are literally just descending from heaven. Sacred Bloom Shield. I think that it's another shield that has a special effect, if memory serves. Grace the Shield said to be a second plane. The shield is blessed with high magic protection. Nice. Was there actually a shield that regen health? I can't remember. But we reduce stamina, regen speed. Curse Ward just gives us a bunch of curse resistance. Not much point using it. I believe this one just has very high stats across the board. Same there. Shield of Want gives us basically the Greed Ring effect. Grass Crest quality ring effect. But I thought there was one that helps regen health. Can't remember. Okay. Not that we have one at the moment, anyway. Rolling off there would be a death sentence. Same with that. It does look interesting though. Because we get to see areas of the castle we just don't visit later on. And there's just a lot of churches there. Reminds me a lot about Bloodborne, how you see a lot of the city, but you don't find a lot that you can travel through. Only certain specific parts. And that's disgusting. Come on. Not here. In a bedroom, fine. Just not in Dark Souls. Another guy behind this one. 4 hits for that guy. We've been hit by an Estus stopper, so we can't make use of it at the moment. Doesn't stop us from regenerating health, just stops us from using items, I think. Definitely annoying, but it's not game breaking. Okay. That guy is game breaking though. Yeah, we've been hit by it again, so hopefully we want to avoid having to use Nessus. And we're fine. You just keep on throwing those? I guess so. We'll deal with him later. Arthur ignites. All of them have fallen. It was just a battle here a long time ago, and they lost. Or perhaps they won, but in winning they lost. It's not a good situation for them. Put it that way. We go up here. All these are dead except for this one. I kinda hate how they can poke behind the shield like that. That's him done. Great Lance. It's a Great Lance. Okay, there are dragons over there, but we don't actually have to worry about them for a while. And yes, they are alive. Collect that chunk. We actually did want to land on the other side of the bridge to grab that item there as well. Before we came this way, but it's fine. No. Hate those things. I think there is another one around the corner here as well. Yep. Knock it off. They're easy if you kill them, but you generally don't always get the chance to do that. Before they transform, I mean. Okay. That's tempting, but this entire area is just filled with thieves that are going to try and backstab us. There's one just behind. No? Maybe? There's one. There's more. There has to be more. There's another. There's 2 more. 3 more. Ow. I do like the blood effects in this weapon. Because you can see the moment that it cuts, it absorbs your health. It's almost like the Rivers of Blood from Elden Ring or the Shikage from Bloodborne. You're another wing knight, aren't you? Yep. You're a big chunky boy. Like that. Go spin to win. Oh, not to have to deal with you. Come on. Come on! Couldn't you let it heal up first? One of the reasons why we don't usually ember up through here early. Invasions are pretty commonplace. But it does allow us to fix up the issue we had before. Ah, we missed it. Yeah, it's fine. Do have to deal with this guy. It's one. It's slightly annoying that we lost all that progress, but it's fine. There's not a lot of enemies between us and it that we can't breeze through. It's just the one winged knight that I have to kill again that slightly annoys me. And we'll try and get it. Ooh, luckily we blocked one of those. We are getting a lot more Twinkling Titanite now that we're at this point, but... Restored Nestus, and then use the one. Okay, I believe there is actually an item we can get by dropping down there, but we want to come up here first. Come on, chicken nugget. Up here you come. Ow. Backstep you again? Yep. That delayed overswing. Backstab. If you do that, I'm going to backstab you every single time. Pull me once, not pull me twice. Sniper crossbow and bolts. All down here, there's not an item, is there? Is there? No. Yes? No. That's where it came from. So yeah, I failed to get over there last time because I chickened out. This time, we won't. Come on. All the way across and down, yep. Okay, we got it. From here, it was... where? There's one here. There we are. Undead Bone Shard. I think that's the last one we can get for a while. Don't quote me on that. There may be another in the archive, but I can't remember another one. No, actually I can. There's one on the at the near the end of the archive on the top area is one. Yeah. Immediately after I make a claim, I disprove myself. I think the one up there is actually the last one. As for Estus's flasks, we're at 13 at the moment if we count the ashen ones. I think max is 14? Or maybe 15, I'm not sure. Okay, the way we're going to deal with this, running through by itself is an option, but a bad one. I want to hopefully get rid of at least one of the dragons and then run across. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll down here. And though it may end up badly, where's the area? We're going to deal with this guy. I hate the crossbows that we have to deal with while doing this. Yeah, because we're being tagged with the no-use items, we have to be slightly careful. Who is actually throwing that at me? What's that guy up there? We'll deal with him in half a second. We can just wait for it to pull off at this point. He can't get us from here. And on all honesty, I'd prefer not to have this debuff on when we deal with the next areas. Most riveting of gameplay though. Okay, that's one. Come through here. Deal with this guy. Wait. No. That's illegal. You can't hit me. War gem. I believe the dragon is up there. We can't get to it from here, can we? Sounds wet. Now if we come here, that dragon starts to breathe inside here. I think. No? No. Now, there is an Outrider Knight down here, which will aggro on us. So come down the stairs. Not to the left, but to the right. Okay. No, immediately as we come downstairs, he aggroes. Okay. This poise is too high for us to stagger, so I have to be careful. He's going to frostbite us though, so I have to be careful of that. It's hidden away. Fighting those always worries me. This isn't a false wall, is it? No. There is a chest here. I don't think it's Mimic. Yep, they're not. Scale. And Spirit Tree Crest. And I think this is a dead end. It's just those two things down here. Spirit Tree Crest, I believe, is a shield. I pressed X on it and I literally just... it totally slipped out my mind. I can't remember what it was. No, there we are. Spirit Tree Crest Shield. One of the enchanted blue shields greatly reduces lightning damage, which we won't be dealing with for most of the game. There's one boss coming up that does use lightning damage, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Unlike running through here, which may be. Oh, we got flipped. But otherwise we're fine. rude. These guys need to lay off with the explosives. I mean, come on. Wait. Nope. 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 How? Why are you all aggroed at once? You should not have all aggroed at once. I'm not sure what I did there that do that, but yeah. That was slightly worrying. There's actually another guy up there, so there he is. You can just start throwing stuff at me if I come over here. No. There's actually two guys up there. I've come through this area several times and never ever seen them all aggro on me at once like that. Okay, if we start hitting that, bad things happen. We're actually still using the Chaos Blade, right? Yep. We have been taking no damage from using it recently. Okay, that's the item I was thinking of before. Come along here. Is the other dragon gonna start throwing fire at us? Scale. Yes. Yes, it will. Amusingly, I'm not sure if it was an intended design, but the health of these two have been linked together. So once you kill one, the second one does go dormant. Let's start things off with this. Okay. I have no intention of fighting you honorably. Absolutely not. Weak to fire, I'm going to make use of that and keep on throwing bombs at you. If it's good enough for the hollows, it's good enough for me. And as I said, the other one has also passed away. Which means this entire area is now open for pillaging. I'm just trying to remember, was there anything up on this ledge? No? Just a dragon? That's fine. But, yeah. I'm not sure if it was a design intention to link them together like that. But it works. And up. Lightning urn. Yep, and it's just a corpse now. There is a mechanic in regards to it later on when we get up there, but we can't actually do that at the moment. That's much later. Another refined gem. And an ember. I think that's everything that was out here. Now, we actually just might end up dying up here because there is another mimic, and it's the kind that I dislike. We do need to finish clearing out all these guys first, mind you. One of these aggro? That would explain why so many of them came from me before. Okay, that should be done. That should open the way for us to deal with this mimic. So just adjust the mech there. Let's clear that first. Makes a little bit of extra room. Because I really do dislike these guys. Okay. Just having it back. Yeah, I hate that attack. If it gets you, it's much like the grab. It's just instant death. And there we go. And that allows us to access this area. This should open the gate there. Now, normally I just run through this area, straight up the stairs, and up there. There's no need to deal with all the knights. Especially since they have great swords. Just for you though, we may do it slightly differently. Oh, we can be... Oh, it's a lightning blade. One of the reasons I don't usually fight these guys. I say I'm going to do it slightly differently, and I just do it the same as always. Okay, he doesn't have the mace thing where it leaves light on the ground. Oh! I should not have fought you. Well, the good news is, progress-wise, this doesn't really affect us. The bad news is, we have to get through there again. Luckily, you don't have to deal with the dragons again. They're now permanently being silenced. And there's no enemies in this front area, so we can just run up the stairs, grab our souls, and continue on. But, yeah, that guy's bad news. That's the same dude that we do not want to deal with. Go away. He can one-shot us, but... eh. If he follows us up through here, we'll fight him. If he doesn't, then... he's coming again. We just need to watch out and make sure we can do this kind of hitless. Oh, he nearly caught us there. Okay, he's buffed up, which means he's in one-hit mode. And that is why I hate the priests. He can catch us with that. Luckily the buff just fell off. If not, he would have killed us. Okay, here's combos too, at least at the moment. That was a mistake. That worried me. Dying once when I had low Estus, that's on me. Dying twice to him, that... yeah. I try not to make the same mistake twice so I can avoid it. Also like the sheath of the Chaos Katana. Okay. The reason we're taking the slow elevator ride down is just to open the shortcut. It's hard to say whether this shortcut will be better or worse for getting the Dragon Knight armor than just running through from the barracks, but we'll see. Through here. I believe, if I recall, that is an enemy here. No. But there is an item. There's also a summon sign whenever we come back here. Tighten that scale. Because I think we can summon Morn to help us out with the Dragon Knight armor. A little bit of frame rate lag there. Red Tearstone Ring, boosts attack on low HP. A beautiful item for speedrunners, especially in earlier versions of Dark Souls. We can actually drop down there and grab an item, so I think we will. Do it once, we don't have to come back here. Kathia's Chime. It's, I believe, a chime that works up intelligence, if memory serves. Intelligence and faith. It's one of the better dark talismans, if I recall. There are 2 knights there. We are going to try and not fight you. Hello. Goodbye. Stairs are here. Keep on running, and hopefully they'll stop chasing, eventually. Was there actually an item down here? I know there's another guy over there, but let's just deal with this guy thing first. An ember. Is there anything on that side? I don't think there was. But we're fine. Through here. Now the elevator that is on the right side goes up. It's a shortcut to the last boss. Currently not active. That's a shortcut down to the starting of this area. That door we can't open from this side, but we can open from somewhere else. Come on, Mimic, right? You are a Mimic. Shit. Not my least favorite Mimic form, but not exactly a friend Mimic form either. Spin kick, luckily dodged. Well, we didn't dodge, luckily it missed. That had me worried. Grail, Divine Tome of Lothric. I believe that's the last Divine Tome. Which we need for the Priest Woman's quest line. We have 3 fire bombs left. Do we have anything else? Honestly, not really. We don't have any more fire paper because we sold that off as well. We didn't actually equip. No. It's gonna be iffy. Nope, I can shoot through walls. And now we have one less fire bomb. Now we have no fire bombs. Perfect. There we go. Give us a few nice items at the end there. It'll happen to you too. Yeah, you see how it's on the edge there? Some people may have accidentally hit that and fallen on the wrong side. Sullivan Knight. Overall, I'd say that was worth it. It's not like we're going to use those firebombs for anything else after all. We have 5 vistas left, so we can use that to open up the other secret area here. Because while we are at the boss entrance, there's more to this area than meets the eye. So yeah, the fog gate there, definitely boss area. If we're lucky though, we'll be able to do this without taking too much damage. Okay, up here. If we do take damage, it's fine. As long as we don't die. I prefer to keep the 80,000 souls if we can. Okay, this is guy, but... Oh! The moment I say I'd prefer to keep the 80,000 souls, that's when we lose them. I believe that's called Tempting Fate. Honestly, that's on us though. We're the ones that messed that up. Maybe it's on you. Maybe you did this. Either way, we're not actually going to fight these guys. Just need to make sure we not get hit by him. Yeah, we should be fine. Or him. You see what I mean about running by? There's really no point in finding them if you can avoid it. I hear you chasing me. So these guys, as far as I'm aware, don't chase this far, and also don't chase up ladders. Thank you for at least putting our souls here. One dead. What are you guys shooting? Explosive bolts? AP ammo? These guys weren't armed with crossbows, or armed with anti-material rifles. Okay. Do we have to kick this one down? No. There's nothing on this side, right? No. There is an enemy at the end of that hallway, but I don't think there's anything immediately down here. Yep, Knight's Ring. Now, I believe this is one of the great sword varieties that we just tried avoiding to fight. As you've seen, we can kill them, but it could be a hard battle. Especially if he manages to clip us like that. You buff up, I heal. Nope. So he has the ability to poise through at least one attack. So I have to be careful when I launch him. And because of the range of his weapon, if I mistime a dodge there, it could be bad. Like so. I went for the backstab, didn't pull it off, and he punched me for it. Is this our new boss? Is he going to kill me more times than the actual boss does? I think the record of deaths against a single creature is 4, or maybe 5, with the judge holding that at the moment. The boss of the Unintended Graves. I don't think I died to a single creature more than that in this run. Ah! Nope! Don't die here. Run, 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 run. Okay, we're fine. That was close. If I died there before even reaching the actual one I had to fight, I'd be annoyed. This was fine. Now, if you have a ranged build of some kind, sorcerer, a proper pyromancer, or just an archer, which is rare in Dark Souls, but you can take out the snipers before the third one comes out, and it's a much easier fight. Really? Alternatively, you can just do what I did, create some distance between yourself and the archers. It makes them much less accurate. Because their bolts have to travel. Did the other one fall off? I think he did. I'll just roll up here. I don't think there's a chest here that we missed. Feels like there should be, but no, I think we're fine. And the souls are in a rather inconvenient place. They're on they're past the aggro range, which means he's going to get a shot at us. No, he's not. Don't go for the backstab, you won't get it. And when he's like that, I believe he has enough poise to not get staggered from a single hit. Okay, we got lucky. In fact, I think we have enough Estus left after this to do the boss. Assuming that isn't a mimic and that doesn't drain the health. Yep, we're fine. 3 Titanite scales. And this is where you hand in the medals for the Sunlight Covenant. Pretty nice bonuses from it, but, you know, the best part about it is just being a Sunbro, helping people out. Now, we do want to activate an Ember here. It's most certainly going to get us invaded if we don't hurry, but we can summon Ergon, and that is more than enough for us. I heard another summon sign. Is it you? Yes. Cyrus. Okay. And this is one of those areas where a Dark Phantom gets summoned before it tells you about it. It delays the notification. So you don't want to waste time. You want to just get in and get out. Dragon Slayer armor. It is a little bit slower compared to some bosses, but by God does it hit hard. It also has some fairly wide swings, which means it can just catch you by accident every now and again. I personally found Eragon to be the better summon compared to Cyrus. Cyrus doesn't have the DPS to really help, but she does act as a decent distractor every now and again. Watch out, he's gonna explode. Yep, this is phase 2. Just dodged it. Okay. He can be staggered, and whoop, that's not good. As the walls inside here get destroyed, you can get knocked off. So just be careful of that. Or, you know, just hammered like that. Oof. He has so much health. It's not that we're doing not a lot of damage. We are actually doing decent damage. He is just a very tanky boy. Okay, we should be able to quickly go through here. I'm not sure if the elevator is faster to get back or not. Definitely safer to get back, I'll say that. Mainly because we don't have to worry about him accidentally catching us on the way through. Okay, we should be safe enough to ember up and summon here. Just gotta be a little bit quick about it. Okay. These two should be more than enough. And we'll just very quickly send this down. Okay. That sword looks so weird in front of that front gate. It's like splitting in half. That's fine. Yeah. This arena gets progressively more dangerous the longer the fight goes on. Did he knock Saurus off? No, he didn't, luckily. Getting very close to it. Please don't knock my expansions off. I kind of need them. Oh, there goes Saurus. Ow. Okay, that's his phase 2. His non-stagger transformation. Nope. Okay. Oh, see how much health that takes away. My god. Aragon is just much tankier for this. We're alive? We're alive. Somehow. We have 3 S's left. And he's at half HP. This doesn't bode well. Ah, caught us when we were drinking. Okay, we're fine. Okay, maybe not so fine. Last Estus. Okay. Out. Okay, somehow we have to do this next part alone and hitless. With a weapon that is slowly chipping away at our own health. Yeah, not gonna happen. If we had Cyrus there for a little bit, maybe. But because we didn't, yeah, that's fine. We don't have Chaos Split messages. We do have Firewall, but its damage is going to be minuscule compared to actually just hitting it. Okay, so we'll just continue with our current plan. Which is A, get there without dying, and B, try to brute force it. But I believe that's the second time we've died to him. So it means he may actually take the record off the judge. I mean, I hope he doesn't. I hope we actually manage to finish him fairly soon. I'd like to think we've been doing well against him. Just need to make sure that A, Cyrus doesn't immediately die. Safe here? We're good? We're good. Some Aragon. Up Kareem. And then eventually, once he's summoned, Cyrus. Okay, here we go. And with these two, let's begin. Okay, he does have a number of combos. His max is 4, but generally speaking, cannon combos against this boss is pointless. He mixes it up too much. Generally speaking, you just want to make sure you're not caught by him. Okay, we need to heal up. Let's go Simus. Okay, we're fine. Phase 2. Ah, we're still alive. Barely. Okay, there's one over there that's going to fire off a large blast at us. Never mind. I was focusing on the thing behind him rather than on him. It's just a very, I'm not going to say aggressive boss. He is aggressive, but it's his health pool. We're chunking through it, but he's chunking through ours faster. Yeah. We should be able to do it, we just need to... we just need to not die. Great advice for most bosses. If we had burned the undead bone shard that we have as well, that would have helped. Because we're currently using to restore our entire HP bar to Estus. If we had burned the shard, we probably would have only had to be using 1 to get to about 95% health, which I'd be fine with trying to survive with. That said, we have been doing fairly well against him so far. There's nothing here that really helps us out against him. There's... I'm not using pyromancies. We don't have the chance to critical hit him. We can stagger him and then start doing some extra damage to him, but... the best we could probably do is put blue tear stone ring on and try to help us survive that way. Okay, come over here. I think, based on what I'm seeing, he has roughly 20k health. we're doing roughly 270, or 200 per hit, specifically 170 per hit. So we need to hit him roughly 100 times. Okay, he's going to do his thing. Now, Christian's in phase 2. Ow. I'm not too worried about the things on the side. They do that, but for the most part it's not lethal damage that they put out. Their attacks can blow you off the stage if you're not careful, but short of that, they're not a threat. As far as I'm aware, at least. See, that's the most damaging one. The most worrying thing about it is if it gets you in a bad spot and knocks you off the stage. Oh, that actually helped us, I think. Don't want to be there. Make the ghost knock off. Okay. That one shot a laser, the one behind us a drain. Should be fine for a little bit. Yep, it's back on. Okay. One behind us is charging up for the large one. Nope, it's just doing rain. I'm actually surprised Ceres has been with us for this long. She may actually survive. There we go. I'm not entirely sure why the Pilgrims tried to stop us there. Because these guys are the Pilgrims, I believe. They're trying to reach the Prince through their final Metamorphosis, so... Metamorphosis. So I'm not exactly sure why they were trying to destroy us there. Maybe they're just needing an extra boss for this particular bridge. Makes sense. Now we could go spin, but there's another bonfire literally right ahead, so we're gonna wait. I'm just gonna very quickly grab a few items that are along here, I think. None here? Nope. Must be downstairs. Yep, there's one thing here. Just a random chunk. And because we've done all the other lords, there should be a twin blade guy up ahead that has the key for us. Yep, Granite Cave's key and the twin blades. That's a second shortcut later on. Yeah, the archive's really the last zone that we have to deal with before we start entering the end game and DLC. Personally speaking, I don't count the Logan that's in there as the boss of it. I generally keep the archives and the twin princes as sort of one area. I'm just going to spin the souls. Now, because of the length of the archive and what maybe the twin princes fight, we're going to end the part after we spin the souls here. Because making a lot of parts is nice, but I actually need to upload them as well.
So.
And his soul essentially just becomes either his shield or his weapon.
I took choose all.
Neither of which we intend to use. So, nom 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 nom. Juicy souls. I have no intention of giving you anything.
Oh, champion, do you wish to? You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tale, although to be honest, but if I had a divine terribly sorry. Have a pleasant, I pray.
Isn't there another option there? Learn miracles, purchase item. Same three. Last attunement of additional spells. Yeah, could be useful.
I pray.
Not gonna get it this run. We have enough slots as is. And we have someone else over here that's much more wholesome to give the time to.
Ah, yes.
I take it back, apparently we can't give it to you.
Do stay.
I'm actually surprised about that. But it does make sense as well, I suppose. It only takes the dark times.
Oh, you've brought now I can tales. What fun. Oh, now I tales. What fun. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them, and with you, I am yours now. I was not meant the god I...
Okay. She does get a few extra miracles there, but not much. Replenishment could be useful. Bond of the Light. Might just get these for the heck of it. Tears of Denial is interesting. Now, I've seen some streamers use it in the past. I'm going to not use it.
Have a pleasant, I pray.
I know it's saved some people's bacon in the past as well, but personally, I'm just not a fan of it. And I'm sure you've had certain spells that you know are good, but you just didn't want to use at some point. No, we won't do that.
He'd fear the home of pyromancy. Izalith was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different? He'd fear the home. Undoubted who? Do not be gone. What is it?
This is one of the reasons why I dislike this guy. Oh, I definitely hear someone barking.
Back again, I suppose.
And yep, nothing more from you.
Come again.
Hopefully that voice isn't getting picked up on the mic.
Yes.
Okay, that should be good.
Do stay safe.
We'll just upgrade this as well.
Just wasn't he?
Oh, oh, oh. I was thinking of the talisman that we can't use yet. And it's +2.
Pretty, I go.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to +5 this time around, but we might be able to. We do need to burn the undead bone shard though. Don't let me forget that before we finish the part.
Very well, then take...
Yep. Remind me. Okay, that's 4. And we need just 8,000 for another one.
Farewell, Ash and Mace.
So it's gonna be enough? Yep.
Well, very well, then taken.
There we go.
Farewell, Ash and Mace.
Burn the shard. At 9, the last Ender Bed Chain should be in the archive. But for now, we're in this part here. Thank you for watching, if you've been sticking around for this long. And